Okay, I want to talk a little bit about the Mars rover in Greenland. So, the Mars rover, somehow the solar panels are getting cleaned now, and somehow the lens is getting cleaned. Well, so it's been found several times on Google Earth that the Mars rover is in Greenland. And I'm going to let this run till you see this. So the guy found this on Google Earth. Now, after they got snagged with this, they said, well, the reason we were up there practicing, that's why this thing is up there. But they had to do it in the middle of Greenland where no one could see it. And this is the NASA truck there. And it's got the NASA logo on the side. And again, and pretty soon we're gonna find the rover here. And so they said, well, and there's the NASA employees, and they're gonna say, well, the reason we're doing that is because it looked a whole lot like Mars. That's why we practice up there. No, this is all they do is use a red tint on it. And there's been weird stuff show up, and in the background of the rover, there was a lemming that wandered on. They found pieces of petrified wood. There's a shadow where you can see the technicians behind it clean. There's the Mars rover. There it is. So there's a technician cleaning it, and here's a representation of the planet Mars. So there's a technician cleaning it. You can see a shadow on the ground. But anyway, they're trying to do fakery again, just like this is all fake. They're trying to there is no rover on Mars. You know this when your car gets dirty from a dust storm, the dust doesn't just fall off. It has to have rain or you have to wash it off. Well, in Mars, supposedly all the water is locked up at the pole at the top of Mars, right here. There's winds and everything, but apparently according to NASA, there's no wind, there's no water floating around, no rain, because the atmosphere is too thin. And so yeah, the Mars rover's fake. Again, you know this, if you have solar panels on your house, you have to get up there and clean them to keep them working correctly. And that's with your house that does get rain occasionally. Well, Mars, there is no rain, according to them. So all this stuff is that you get. Remember, almost everything from NASA's fake. It's all propaganda. And like I said, and here's Clinton trying to generate interest for NASA with a meteorite that supposedly came from Mars. Well, how do they know that meteorite came from Mars? They don't. They're just guessing. Even if you find life in a meteorite, it could have come from Earth. When like here they're showing a giant asteroid hitting something. If an asteroid hits the Earth and it's big enough, like the theoretical one that hit the Yucatan Peninsula, it would have ejected tons and tons of stuff at escape velocity, and some of it would have come back down. So, and even some of that ejecta, there's even math you can work out where some of the ejecta from the Yucatan impact would have reached the planet Mars, and even some would have reached the moons of Jupiter and Saturn if you look out the numbers. But anyway, so the Mars rover's fake. Like I said, something's cleaning the lens and the lander. It's been up there years and years, and pretty much everything NASA does is fake. Not all of it, but we faked the moon landing. This thing on Mars is all fake, just like this. It's all fake. It's all make believe. Thank you. I'm out.